Let's give y'all some free readings tonight. Some free readings. Free readings. They said they was ready to talk about some fuck boys. Queen of Wands. Let's go. And some fuck girls, I guess. Six of Wands, yeah. Y'all, there's a lot of pretty girls out here getting a lot of attention. A lot of attention there. Give it to me one more time. Oh yeah, a lot of you girls out here are just so pretty, and you don't got no other options. You all keep going back to your exes. That's the prediction in the future anyway. There's a lack of options. I mean, no doubt you stand out in a crowd, but there's due to a lack of options, a lot of y'all want to go back to your exes. Yep, you're not moving forward. You're not healing. Yeah, y'all just give up. Y'all just giving up. Y'all spinning wheels, just going back to exes. No doubt you're beautiful women, but there's a lack of options in your immediate environment. Okay then. All right. Thank you, Thelma, for being here. Hey, Dezo. All right, Anita Soniker. Hey, ma'am, what's coming towards me in June? What's going on with Anita? Anita, it's a crapshoot. For real, for real. Anita Soniker, that's a crapshoot. You want to talk about the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. Man, your guess is as good as mine. It's a crapshoot. There's some type of destined event that you're into. What month did you say? June? You know what you asked me? Coming in June. It's a crap. Listen, some type of destined event is happening in the month of June. So it's going to be hard for even me to predict. It's a crapshoot. Something you ain't going to see coming you never thought of. You never would have thought of in a million years. Damn. I might have to switch decks out because I'm not used to this deck. I gotta study it real hard. I don't know. This looks really good. And you know tarot ain't meant to look at the good stuff. I'm trying to tell you, this reading here looks hella good for you. Real good. Real good. Get up off of that thing, right? Get up. Get on up. Especially as we get into the summer months, things look a hell of a lot better for you. Hell yeah, they do. I don't see nothing wrong with this reading at all. It looks like you get on easy street in the summer months. Right. It just makes sense. Damn. Damn. Anita. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So, Anita, what I'm looking at in the recent past, especially the colder months, at least where I'm at, it would be considered the colder months. You know, it looks like you could have even been struggling with money. Like, let's just say you do got somewhat of a good income, but no doubt you struggled with money regardless. Just because you make decent money doesn't mean you don't struggle with money from time to time and exhausted in that endeavor in the recent past, no doubt. In your current energy, I don't know if you're just starting to feel better, especially these summer months. Things are balancing out for you, for sure. Seven of Pentacles challenge. Whatever you planted in the winter months, this could be like karma. You know, things that you are expected due to you. I see all that happening for you right now. It's almost like you've got seedlings that are sprouting. of all the good shit that you've done that is due you now. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the S word, but it's due you. It's due you. Because, man, in the future, get excited. Get excited. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, especially with your money, things really start balancing out with your money. If you've been struggling with money in the recent past, I see something where there's been a new financial opportunity for you. No doubt you're exhausted. Yeah, things definitely leveling out, especially with money, especially with money. Brand new start. I don't know how you wouldn't see it because it's going to smack you dead in the face. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this just makes sense. Anybody in their right mind. Anybody in their right mind could see it. It doesn't take a scientist to see that's a lot of money. Furthermore, it just looks good for you, whether this is money or love. Things really heat up in the future. The not so far away future, especially around June, July. Everything starts balancing out for you. You start getting real hot. How hot? Real hot. Temperance is here. I mean, I see so much balance. You got justice and temperance. I'm trying to tell you, especially with your finances and with men. Looks like in the future, you definitely going to meet a very structured guy. Very structured. This guy's got a good head on his shoulders. Emperor. Now, this could just be a boss that you're meeting, you know, as far as like a line of work. If that's a line of work and this is a career reading, this person, they're not slow. Looks like this is real exciting for you, especially if it's work. If it's love, I'm trying to tell you, either way, beat away, looks real good for you in the not so far away future. In the summer months, okay? Looks real good for you. Hella good. I take that reading and run because I don't give good readings very often. Okay? Hey, LaKenya. How you doing? Hey, Hotline. Hello, hello. Dezo, my question. I would like to know, how is the Cancer guy currently feeling about me? He was going through rehab last time I heard. All right. You know, this could be one of them like 12-step programs that I'm seeing from this dude. Because what he's saying is Empress, King of Pentacles, that you're some type of girl boss. You know what I'm saying? The Empress, King of Pentacles coming out together. You're some type of girl boss. He comes in and kind of wrecks your whole world. I mean, he stands to wreck everything. No doubt it was exciting and it was some type of whirlwind. You were attracted, but he comes in like a wrecking ball, like a bad Miley Cyrus song. You had no choice but to protect yourself because of the type of money you're working with. Ten of Pentacles, like you didn't have no other choice but to turn this person loose. Because money, like, yo, I've got to, even if you just got a regular 9 to 5, I've got to get up and go to work in the morning, sir. You got to go home. I mean, I love hanging out with you. I love burning it down. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah, this 9 of Wands, see, listen, I got to protect myself here because I got a lot to lose. You got to go home. If you need, I'll leave the light on for you and all, but I got work in the morning. What he's saying is Ace of Pentacles. He sees a real golden opportunity with you, especially when it comes to money and things. 10 of Cups, like Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups challenge. Like that was the one that got away, basically. 8 of Cups going into the Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the one that got away. 8 of Wands. I mean, whatever he does say, the back and forth communication is basically you the one that got away. In the future, he's holding back right now because there's a lot of guilt. A lot of guilt, 5 of Cups, a lot of I'm sorries, and a lot of the feeling that I need to make some stuff right because of the breadcrumbing that I gave, Page of Pentacles. I do think in the future, he's holding himself back now, but whatever pain that he's been holding back, there is an apology here. Page of Pentacles. There's an apology here. A reconciliation in the future. 3 of Cups. It's an apology. It's an I'm sorry. This could be a small lunch date. Hey, can we get lunch? Definitely includes an apology on some level on how to reconcile this. Hey, listen, I've been holding this back. So when he does speak, I feel like I've told you this before, but maybe this wasn't you. He's been holding something back in his heart. When he does speak, this is the time that you shut up because it's coming straight from the heart, 5 of Cups. It's something that he needs to get off his chest, especially in regards to breadcrumbing you. And if listen, I don't care how much money you think he got in his pocket, let him pay the tab. He wants to. Even if it's just 2 coffees and 2 sandwiches, let him pay the tab. He wants to. He feels like that's the least he could do. And it's in an effort to reconcile with you, okay, in the future. Dezo. Okay. He feels like he owes that much to you. He hotline. EB, yesterday I had a very bad fight with Miss S. Will there be a resolution? Okay, listen, hotline. Let's cut the shit. Are you married to this person? Because you called yourself Mr. someone and she was Miss S. Are y'all married? Because when I did your reading, I had a real hard time understanding it because it looked like y'all were married, if not married, engaged. Then afterwards, I did a reading that I did not announce publicly, but it kind of said you was kind of playing games with the reader. So that's why I was like, listen, you're not playing games with the reader. You're playing games with the team. Just tell me, like, are y'all together? Because just like what you just said, I got in a real bad fight with Miss S. So y'all are in communication. Are y'all like married? Because damn, it feels like you already in a commitment right now. Emperor, Empress. You see what I'm saying? Hotline. I see. Okay. Hold on. Nope. I'm single. She's my sister. Had a bike fight. Okay. Great. I'm single and she's my sister. I had a bad fight with her and her kid. Okay, great. All right. I couldn't remember. It was Miss S who you asked me about last time, or was that a different person? I can't remember. I just know that you like to call people Mr. So and so and Mrs. So and so, and I can't keep them all straight. There's too many of you, but whatever. Okay. All right, hotline. We'll get to it. Don't worry, boss. All right, hold on. What was your question? Hotline. All right, Ivy. Yesterday, I had a very bad fight with Miss S. Is there a resolution? And you go on to say it's your sister and the baby. Okay. All right. So Hotline had an issue. What do you see, Spirit? What's your opinion of yesterday's debacle? Yesterday's misunderstanding. Damn. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, brother. Are you a guy? I'm pretty sure you are. I have a tendency, because even the reading I did for you, you come up Emperor a good bit. Yeah, the first reading I did for you, you came up Emperor, Empress. The second reading I gave for you regarding about why your siblings are always mean to you, you came up Emperor. And I was like, yes, bow down to King. Right. You keep coming up Divine Masculine is what I'm trying to say. Are you a dude, Hotline? Are you a gentleman? Because you keep coming up Divine Masculine. So if you're not, I would be shocked. But okay. Ooh. How bad was the fight? How bad was that argument? I see the argument. Five of Wands. That's a bad argument. I see it. Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck and it got public. See, this has got the opportunity to go public. Whatever this little tantrum is, it gets public in front of everybody in broad daylight. King of Wands. Then you start, everybody can see the truth too. King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Everybody go watch the circus here. Right, because somebody here is getting away with shit. It's in the family. And people got the potential to get hurt too. King of Swords, somebody got to whoop them. And what you fit to do? You know, to whoop some medicine into somebody, right? Because they spoiled as fuck. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's just stay on topic. Okay. In the recent past, what I'm seeing is two different things, okay? What I'm seeing in the recent past is something's going on behind somebody's back that we're suspicious of, right? And it could have something to do with the internet. But nevertheless, it's almost like no matter what I'm suspicious of, no matter what I may suspect, it's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? The world is here. It definitely could have something to do with the internet. But it's like I've got to close it for now. I've got to dead it for now. Even though I have my suspicions, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone despite my suspicions, okay? In the current energy, I see this big ass argument, Five of Wands, big fight, big argument. Knight of Swords is here. And I don't know if this is you, but one of you jumps in this argument without thinking. I don't know what provokes you or whoever. You know, it is a masculine energy. I don't know if it was you, but this big argument pops off. Knight of Swords is here where we just jump into it. But it gets to the point where somebody jumps into the argument and then Two of Wands, what you gonna do? You get what I'm saying? It's almost like, okay, if you jump into this argument, what are you fitting to do? You can't just bark at somebody. What are you going to do? What is the next action? The Fool is here. A lot of fire in here. I don't know if you're dealing with Aries, Sag, or Leo, but it's a lot of fire up in here. A lot of air and a lot of fire. Yeah, a lot of air and a lot of fire. Anyway, in the future, I see somebody here takes a risk. Okay, I want to say you, but I don't know. Somebody here takes a risk because they have the truth, Queen of Swords. Whoever does this, whoever takes action, the reason they're taking action is because they already know the truth. Believe me, they already know the truth. And I hope this ain't an ass whooping for real death challenge, because it's resolute, it's absolute. Whatever risk this person takes, trust me, they have all the facts that they need. It ends the confrontation. It's going to end this argument. It's going to end this dispute. The facts are the facts. And the reason I'm saying I hope it don't end up in an ass whooping is because Ace of Wands is here. Let's get it started. It pops off. And it brings someone great satisfaction. Whatever this new start is, someone's more than happy to squash this. They squash it because they've got cold hard facts. I'm going to jump into this and I'm going to give you some cold hard truth based on the receipts, the proof. It definitely could have something to do with receipts. Death is here, death challenge. This person, there's no arguing the truth. Definitely feels like receipts. It does pop off, but someone here, it's going to make someone more than happy to do this, to jump in this with the facts. It could be the female. It does feel like a female that takes it upon herself to jump in with some straight proof. And here's the receipts. Right. Yeah, it really pops off. And somebody here is more than happy to show the proof too. Here you go. However that makes sense to you, okay? However that makes sense to you. However that makes sense to you. There's straight proof and receipts on this in the future. It does get exciting in the future. Brand new start. Someone here is real happy. Real happy. But whatever they're happy about, I'm more than happy to put the nail in the coffin, so to speak. It's because they have straight cold facts. However that makes sense to you. It does look like somebody here walked away, no matter their suspicions or what. In the recent past, they walked away. Definitely suspicious. They didn't let it go. They just let it be. It's like, all right, I'm not going to approach somebody based on suspicion. You just kind of let it fester in the back of your mind. You don't really take action on it. But for whatever reason, in current energy, it definitely pops off. Big ass argument. And I don't know what this Knight of Swords is, because that looks physical to me. Somebody here physically was out of line, out of order, to the point where what are you going to do? Either you're going to respond with physical violence or you ain't. Or somebody here was damn near tempted to. That's all I can say. There was a risk here. It looks like somebody here in the future might get yoked up, but get yoked up with the truth. That's all I can say. The truth is, here it is. There's facts. There's proof. Death card. It somewhat ends it, but it also someone pops off, and it makes someone more than happy to do whatever it is they do. And it does look like a female energy, though, that steps in this and delivers the truth. Might deliver the smackdown too. Okay. Yeah. bullshit. Yeah, somebody here real mad, real pissed off. Public. What is this public display? I see it, public. I saw it before in a pre-shuffle public. All right. Well, in the recent past, I see an apology. Yeah, there's somebody here. I'm sorry. Whatever this is, they're sorry about was hella expensive. 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Somebody here's grieving the loss of something that's very expensive. And we're trying to like rack our brains. To me, why are we trying to rack our brains for something? It's like, I'm real sorry. We're mourning the loss of something that's expensive in the recent past. But 7 of Cups challenge. Everybody trying to think of options here on what, how we fit into explain it. How are we fit into what are we going to do next? I mean, there's options here, but the challenge of these options, because whatever this is bad, real bad. There's a loss of something expensive in the recent past. Okay. Yeah, Tower. Right. It's almost like wrecking somebody's car in the middle of the night. It's almost like borrowing somebody's car in the middle of the night. Now I wrecked it. They don't know. Right? But in the morning, they finna find out. Tower. Secret revealed. This is bad. Like the shit is ruined. It won't never be the same. It's an extensive amount of damage. And I'm not trying to laugh, but Tower. Secret revealed though, because there's a couple different little people involved in this secret. Yeah. 2 of Swords that we don't know about. There's a secret revealed about how many people's involved in this thing. In the current energy. Some shit here we just aren't aware of. Oh, believe me, what's done in the dark gets brought to the light. And it does piss people off. It pisses people off. We get real protective. Everybody's chest gets real big at that point. We peacock like, you did what? Because you weren't aware of this. Wait a minute, right. This is when people get to running. 2 of Wands. Now what? Right. And it's public. What is this public display? It's almost like you're forced to take action because this secret gets revealed in front of all these people and some shit here that nobody knew about. And that's your job, is to be protective. What are you fit to do? There's this moment where you've got to take action due to it's in public. It looks public to me. King of Pentacles in the future. King of Pentacles is known to be solid, stable, traditional, level-headed. Right. 4 of Cups. Like, you're supposed to be the cool, calm cucumber in the room. Hierophant. That's what the cool, calm cucumber, the old folks, right? If you're the elder in the room, you're the one that is relied on to be higher judgment, the one that people go to for advice. This is what happened, a shoulder to cry on. It does feel like a masculine energy though. This King of Pentacles, very structured, stable, grounded, very cool-headed, a soft shoulder to kind of land on. Hierophant, people look up to this person to give them sound advice. Whatever that's about in the future. I don't know how you play into this, but in the future, I see a King of Pentacles in the future where someone's going to offload their troubles, like right, wrong, or indifferent. Dear Father, it's almost like being in a confessional, at a Catholic confessional. I have sinned, and somebody just really lays it out there in the confessional booth, like, this is what I did, this is what they did, but this is what I did. And what advice can you give me? Okay, great. You get 3 Hail Marys. Right. I mean, that's kind of that's what I'm kind of seeing. Not that you have to be Catholic, but it's kind of how I feel about that. However that makes sense to you. Outline. Thank you to whoever donated. Thank you for my loyal subs. Thank you for the new ones. And thank you to whoever donated. Thank you so much. Thank you all for likes. I appreciate it. All right. I mean, anything hotline, if you're this King of Pentacles in the future, it just looks like you're going to be seen as the solid, grounded one. That somebody's going to, like a therapist almost. You're going to lay down, somebody's going to lay down on a therapist, and they're going to rely on you to be the sounding board in the future. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Sigma. Sigma, you make me want to go get a drink before, and I don't mean a drink of Gatorade. You make me want to go get a drink, a strong one, before I even go forward. Give me a second for real. I do need to go up here. I am just drinking coffee, so no strong drinks, unless it's espresso. But give me 1 second, and I'll be right back, guys. Well, I'm going to be more than 1 second. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be about 3 minutes. I've timed myself for me to leave and go up there. It's about 3 minutes, all right? I won't turn this screen or nothing, but just give me a second, okay? It's going to take me a second to run up there. And don't look at me because I'm in my Sunday attire, and I'm just, a regular person in blue jeans, a regular white girl. I apologize. Thank y'all for waiting. Thank you for waiting. Thank you, thank you. All right. Sigma, Sigma. I see I went and got coffee. Just coffee. Keurig coffee. Not Keurig. I don't know. I've got an off-brand, but the off-brand is the best. I'm telling you, it doesn't... It just works from the dead. Like, as soon as you power it on, it brews. It doesn't take any time to heat up. I think it's Cuisine Art. I think it's one of those. My mother got it for me. All right, Sigma. What's coming towards me in the future? Any questions? All right, let's look at Sigma. Sigma, I can't use this deck, bro. This Edgar Allan, it's too dark. I got this off of one of those sites. One of those discount sites. And it's probably like a misprint. See how the box just falls apart? Probably one of those misprints, and it's just too dark for me to see the images. It's a shame. I like the deck, but not that much. There's a deck I've been wanting to use. I saw it in one of my old readings. I really wanted to use it. That's the one. This is it right here. I'm going to use oppositions. Yeah, I'm going to use what's the T2. Love. All right. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Give me 1 second, Sigma. I'm sorry. But I like to start with my deck in the upright, give you all a fair shake. These look good so far. Yeah. All right. All right. What's coming towards Sigma? Yeah. A lot of Aries energy. Ace of Wands, the Fool. A lot of new. A lot of new. Brand new, fresh start. New. Jumping into the unknown. Like it or not, ready or not, here I come. You playing hide and seek or what? Yeah, whatever you've been manifesting, well, damn. So whatever you manifested, no doubt it came at a time of betrayal. Looks like you manifested out of a grudge, a time that you got fucked over. That's not uncommon, you know. Ready or not, here I come. So you might have something to prove is what I'm saying. Anytime somebody gets fucked over like that, they got something to prove. You can't hide, gonna find you. All right, let's go. Sigma. What's coming towards him? He's hoping for the best, you know. All right, Sigma. All right, Sigma. I'm not as good as I once was. The years have something. There was a time back in my prime I could really hold my own. And if you wanna fight tonight, the Fool. There's heavy. This grudge. Yeah, you moving off a grudge, brother. I saw it in the pre-shuffle. I'll say it once. I'll say it twice. Okay. Ten of Swords and the Fool. You moving off a grudge, baby. Look good too. I don't know what you did. I don't know if you lost some weight. You polished up the old chin strap. I don't know what you did, but you're doing it and you're doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Go ahead, LL Cool J. Nice. Nice. Well, okay. Alright, whoops, sorry. Here we go. You browsing. Okay. You browsing. Good for you. Browsing. I'm browsing. Good. Like you shopping for a bad shirt at a discount market. Stop. Oh, Lord. I almost called you RJ. Sigma? I almost called you RJ. Anxiety, right? Anxiety pop. I see it. Anxiety. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just going to repeat to you the same old tired storyline from the past. You know, they're just going to reiterate to let you know, hey, we are talking to you, but I mean, I'll go over it with you if you want me to. I like it though. Damn, I like it. Ooh, damn, I like it for you. All right, so listen. Whatever you was taking part in the recent past, this was everyday routine for you. I don't know how long you were in this routine. It looks like you were in this routine for a while until you just couldn't keep up with it anymore. Especially keeping this one wife happy, Empress. You damn sure put her up on a pedestal. Whatever she wanted, she could get. My God, you treated her like an empress. Princess, queen. And that was status quo for you for a long time. And you gave her the shirt off your back religiously every day. And I'm not trying to build you up. And I can tell you right now, my spirit team is very mean. If you were not this dude, I had to get off. I'll be honest with you. I had to leave yesterday's reading because of it was going so south. They were getting so mean at the very end that I was like, I gotta roll. I just can't do this, when they start calling people names, But here's the thing. If you've got acne and your house is disgusting, don't come on here asking me why you can't find love, okay? Because it's very hard for me to try to find words in these cards, not to be blunt with you. Now, that's not your case, okay, sir? That's all I'm going to say about that. It looks like in the recent past, for a very long time, you bent over backwards for this wife, put her on a pedestal publicly, and told everybody that she was the great. She hurt you bad, real bad. How bad? Real bad, real bad. And no doubt it's taken you some time to heal from this. It has. It has. But here's the funny thing about that. Word travels fast. Everybody knows that that's how you treated this girl. That you bent over backwards, that you treated her like a queen. You were very public about this. Everybody knows how you treated this girl, and everybody knows how bad how bad you got hurt in the situation. I don't know if you realize how attractive you are in this current energy because you got fuckboy energy written. The challenge here is I don't know if you realize how good looking you are. Knight of Wands challenge. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you could be really deceptive with this energy if you really wanted to be. I think that you're more attractive than what you're aware of. Do you understand? And the fact that more people are siding with you, there's a lot of people here that are kind of siding that the fact you got fucked over. There's some people here siding that you got fucked over. More importantly, they're saying, damn, that brother fine. Have you know Sigma single? Not only that, it's like people that want to take advantage of the situation and kind of stick it to this broad. Whether you realize it or not. Whether you, like, you got people on board with this fuckery train. They can't wait to work with you. You got a whole bunch of options here for good and bad reasons. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The challenge of the good and the bad here. People wanting to have sex with you and have relations with you for different reasons. It's like, man, they see it. They see the fuckery in this. They're gonna jump out on this pole with you and work together with you. You got a whole lot of people. 7 of Cups challenge. I mean, I would take caution with this because I wouldn't want to affect your karma and do things for the wrong reasons. But the fact you got so many other people on board with this situation is, all I'm saying is you're going to have people coming towards you for, maybe you don't realize that they know you. But they do, they know. For whatever reason, there is this energy around you that people are well aware of how bad you got fucked over. Taking a risk towards you to work together with you. For good and not so good reasons. In my opinion, from a male's perspective, not a bad place to be. At any rate, in the future, 8 of Wands, hey, look here, Fonz. All I can say is, whatever this is what you needed to kind of get you back in the saddle. Because 8 of Wands, I see you going towards this brand new financial opportunity. It makes you a hell of a lot of money. I'm serious. 9 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. We're talking a lot of money. Whatever this is some type of strategy that's kind of been in alignment for a while, especially from the past. I don't know if this was offered to you in the past or what, or if this is some type of strategy to get back at the person who fucked you over from the past. It does feel like both, honestly. It does. Whatever's coming towards you, this opportunity for wealth, it's a lot. Ace of Pentacles ain't no small change, huh? If we said the Page of Pentacles, I would have said, thank you for lunch. Thank you for brunch. Thank you for coffee. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was nice of you for picking up the check. No. Ace of Pentacles is a brand new start, and it's a good start in money. How good? 9 of Pentacles good. That's big money. That's 6 figures money. Okay? I mean, you can count them with me. Ace to the 9. That's the 10 of Pentacles. We're in a 6-figure tax bracket at that point. Okay? Big opportunity for money in the future. 7 of Swords, though. Boy, it's a chance to stick it to this ex. It is a chance to really stick it to this past person. 7 of Swords. Whoever fucked you over, boy, that karma does not miss an address. Now, there is a strategy here that kind of plays into the future. Because the 7 of Swords can just talk about strategy, right? There's something here that's been a strategic movement from the past It could have been something that kind of built up to this point from the past. All I can say is I knew my team, and what they're saying is this was a very strategic move on how to fuck someone and fuck them good from the past, as good as they fucked you. Now, take it and run. That's all I can say. And I'm sorry to be so crass, but somebody here deserved it. They deserve to get fucked with Vaseline, and that's what I'm seeing in the future. Somebody here's really getting it and getting it good, doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay, LL Cool J. All right, that's what I'm seeing. And I think I've told you that before. You keep getting that repeatedly. And whoever's watching, you can watch it again, ma'am. Go run and tell it again because I told you the truth. There's somebody here that's watching. You're spying. You're spying on the truth. You spying on TTT or on somebody's success, King of Pentacles. You're defeated. Nine of Wands, reverse, sweet pea. You've been defeated. This Ten of Pentacles, let me say it louder for the ones who didn't get it in the back. Ten of Pentacles, that Ace of Pentacles and that Nine of Pentacles meets the 10. This is somebody's brand new start, especially for this Knight of Cups on a new marriage, higher level of commitment, moving forward fast. This is karma. Karma's got an address here, Four of Cups. Someone is desperately going to regret their decision. This is a beggar, a peasant mentality. Page of Pentacles. Whoever this person is, as you come up and you start to do better in your wealth, this person wants to tell you they are sorry. And they're going to give you this breadcrumb apology. Can we reconcile? Whatever you do at that moment will be on you, okay? Justice, especially within a legal situation. However you want to make this right's on you. All I can say is, Moon, there's a lot of shit you don't know. And this person really cut below the belt, Five of Swords. This is somebody that's willing to say and do anything. They cut real low below the belt. If you only knew, you only know the half of it. The devil. That's bad. Five of Swords, the devil. Damn, that's bad. Little Satan. There's justice here for little Satan, especially whatever this moon shit is, whatever was going on in the moon cycles, Five of Swords. This is something that this person knows better than to fuck with, and there's justice on it. It's time for these scales to balance out. All I can say is the decision's yours, whatever action you choose to take, but the moon is here, and it's a lot worse than what you ever pictured it was. Now, this new cycle's on you. I just see that your best option is to move forward single and be your happiest, best self and stand up for yourself, King of Cups. You got a really good heart and you need to trust your own intuition. I see a match to your energy, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, especially when it comes to this work. Somebody that has the same work ethic that you do, they save money like you, but something else has to die off. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Temperance. Whoever this female is, damn, she's smart. This is your answered prayer. Yeah. There is a female coming in. Queen of Swords. She's smart. It could be a death card. It could be a Scorpio, but Queen of Swords, it doesn't have to be. It could be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sag, Aquarius. Heavy Aquarius up in this, heavy Sag. All I can say is there's an answered prayer coming in, especially a female coming into Leo is here. I can't call it. There's a female, this female real smart. She is a healer coming in to heal you and definitely bringing some positive vibes. Yeah. No place you would rather be than trapped with this person. Emperor, Eight of Swords. No doubt. I'd rather be trapped with somebody when happy too. I think whatever this is, this person's positive energy is blinding. You're gonna look at yourself and didn't know how happy you could have ever been. This is the happiest you've ever been. I like it for you, I do. That's what I see coming up for you. But whoever's spying on this and you just got the truth, sweetie, you're so defeated. There's nothing else you could do. There's nothing. I would just take a back seat and just shrivel away and say, I'm melting, I'm melting. It's like the house just fell on you. It's the end of Wizard of Oz where the house falls on the Wicked Witch. Anyway, moving on. Hey, Kenya, Marion. Hey. Will I get a call to come back to a previous company I left last week? All right. But Kenya, you still here, hon? Hey, will I get a call to come back to the previous company that I left last week? Hey, RJ, Richard Johnson. Hey. I just said that. I said, man, I almost called Sigma RJ. What's up, RJ? I must have a message for you. Queen of Pentacles, let's go. So Kenya wants to know about, will she get a call to come back from this previous company she left? Oh, shit. Oh, Kenya, I don't know about this. Girl, I really don't. What is this, a temp agency? What, Kenya? Is this a temp agency, Kenya, Marion? I don't give a fuck about it. All right, Kenya, I don't know if what this is because I'm not, YouTube's not updating not one thread of my chat, so I don't know. No, the thread's not moving. I'm gonna have to go in and I don't know, update, mess with the settings. But listen, sweetheart, this place don't give a fuck about you. That's the truth. That's the truth. So Queen of Pentacles, no doubt that you're stable. No doubt you have bills. You've got responsibilities. You're the person in charge, okay? But you've got some kind of sob story. In the recent past, you're the person responsible and accountable, and you're trying to reason with somebody, and it's like, man, I really need this. Whatever it is, you come in with the sob story. Judgment and Four of Pentacles. It's like, man, listen, I'm on my last. I'm into my savings, you know. This is somebody that's really putting it out there, okay? The truth is, listen, there's a dude here that saw you coming. This guy's full of charisma and full of character. Hey girl, listen, I hear you. I hear you. And I'm here to heal everything. I can hear your frustration, and don't worry, I got everything under control. He gives you some type of choice to work together with him and does not have your best interest at heart. Queen of Cups reverse. He doesn't care about anything you said. So all this emotion that you gave him in the recent past, dead all that. He don't care. He's going to work with you, but just dead all this emotion. He doesn't care. If anything, he uses this emotion on women, especially women. He does this as some type of manipulative move. And why am I saying that? Because the Magician reverse. There's high manipulation here on a woman perspective. Nine of Pentacles, where it benefits his pockets and his pockets only. Nine of Pentacles. So whatever he's offering you, trust me, he's making big bank. And whatever this is, Ten of Wands, is very, very difficult. Physically difficult. He's making the most money off of it, not you. So your question is, yes, baby, you will hear back from him. He knows that you're worried, that you're concerned. This boss, he knows that he's got you right where he wants you. He's going to work together with you, but he doesn't he doesn't care. This is someone that's going to emotionally manipulate you based off of what you told them. Highly manipulative, but it's at their best interest, the company's best interest. Nine of Pentacles. This is worth a lot of money to someone, and it's hard work. But you're not capitalizing off of it. That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you, is this a temp company? Because this person, someone else is capitalizing off of your hard work. Yeah, sure. Yes. Good news. Yes. Truth is, yes. You will hear back from them. And they are going to capitalize off of everything that you shared with them. Queen of Pentacles. You went in there and cried. You told them the truth. Judgment. You didn't hold nothing back. They're going to emotionally manipulate you, especially as a female. Yes, you're going to hear back from them. And yes, they're going to tax that ass. So I don't know what they fitting to pay you, but best believe this person, 10 of Wands, is earning $10 for every hour you work. If not 20. Dan, who donated? Hey, Crow's Nest, what's up, girl? Thank you for the donation. Me and Thelma, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Crow's Nest wants to know what's coming for her in the future as far as love goes. She's just single and ready to mingle and can't meet nobody to save her life. You see anything for Crow's Nest? Crow's Nest is trying to meet somebody. 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 Singing your favorite song. Whoa. Are you for real meeting a magician? And I'm serious. Is this some type of magician on the boardwalk? I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. What he found as a singer. I swear you look good without no makeup. Wow. This Crow's Nest, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I am. I don't like to give you this message. I know you donated. I know you was hoping for me to say, yes, girl, something good. No, baby, I see nothing good. The best case scenario is what I can tell you to keep your eye out for, okay? There's somebody here that's presenting themselves as an emperor. This guy looks so good, Emperor. Highly stable. This is the dude that's in control. Real smart, single. I mean, this guy looks like wish fulfillment. Girl, you know what I'm saying? He turns you on. His mind, the way he looks. This is the boss right here. He's going to attract anybody, especially you. You highly attracted to him. Single, got a good head on his shoulders, his build, his mind, he's the whole package. He's the 10, okay? All I can say is, honey, in the current energy, this guy, oh God, he is so awful. He is the snake of snakes, 7 of swords. Don't trust, you cannot trust this guy as far as you're going. He comes across highly charismatic though, like everything's funny. Hey, just a joke. Hey, just joking. This could be somebody with like a magician's trick. Like everything's a trick. Now you see it, now you don't. Like he's just laughing everything off. Knight of Cups challenge where he just everything's just a joke. Ha ha ha, it's just a joke. Just prank. Ha ha. Just playing. But this shit is hurtful. Three of Swords. No, it's not just a joke. It's not. All I'm saying is he is a con. Um, he's very out and open with it. He's so charismatic though, but this is a playboy. It's a guy that's too damn old to be behaving this way, trying to get away with this shit out in broad daylight. Three of Swords. There's so many other girls here that are heartbroken, not to mention yourself eventually. Because I'm telling you, in the future, I see you walking away with your little head down, completely defeated. Nine of Wands, reverse, completely defeated. Feeling dumb, stupid, and defeated. Five of Wands challenge and pissed off. Like, I could really punch this motherfucker in the face. I could punch him in the face. I could punch his bitch in the face. I could punch them all in the face. Fuck all of them. That's how upset you are at this whole thing. Because anytime we go from this wish fulfillment to Five of Wands challenge in the future, because I'm so fucking defeated, I'm trying to walk away peacefully, but there's so much anger in your heart. Nine of Wands reverse. Like, really, it's pushing somebody too far where anybody in a right mind is gonna pop off in the future. Like, we all got our limits. We all do. I don't care if you're the coolest person and you're never known to get out of character. This shit, fuck that. I tried to walk away. I'm so defeated. This is so much hurt and heartbreak. How fucking dare you? Then I try to walk away peacefully. You know I'm defeated. And then somebody wants to Five of Wands challenge. I'm telling you, they'd be lucky if you didn't really pop off on them and whoever else is trying to instigate drama. I know that you wanted me to say, because honestly, this person, Emperor, the issue is the King of Swords challenge. This person, I gotta be honest with you. Nine of Cups upright. They do look like wish fulfillment. And I would be hard pressed. The Emperor, the King of Swords challenge, this person would probably get one over on your girl. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. This person, that's why I said this. It gives me the feeling of somebody on a boardwalk doing magician tricks, pulling quarters out of your ear and shit. Now you see it, now you don't. Like, this person's got a lot of charisma, getting away with a lot of shit out in public and making people feel good. The King of Cups challenge. You just really don't know who they are. They're constantly wearing a mask. Are they really in love or are they not? You can't fucking tell. The reason is Three of Swords. There's so many people that stand to get hurt in this situation. So I want you to think like that. Like, you're not the only female that's fitting to get hurt in this shit. I see you walking away in the future and I see you completely defeated. Completely defeated. Feeling dumb. I don't want to argue. I'm not trying to go back and forth. I'm not trying to be that girl that wants to fight. You're not. This is embarrassing, most likely. But Five of Wands challenge, for whatever reason, somebody says something or does something that I don't care how fucking cool you are, you going to turn back around and you going to be careful with that. I know I'm repeating myself, but for whatever reason, you need to hear it once, twice, or thrice. Okay. Sorry. Wish I could have gave you a better reading. All right, Danny, is the connection between Roger and I completely over? Oh, Danny. Danny must be a girl. Danny, you girl? Danny, are you still here? And are you a female? Are you a dude? I can't tell. Is Danny and Roger two gentlemen? Which is fine. I don't care. All right. Here we go. Battle of Twins. Hold on. Y'all gotta wait. Is Danny, you still here, Danny? You talking about Roger? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Thelma, for bumping people out of here. Hey, culture. Danny, are you still here? Because I'm not going to just read for you if you're not here. Death. I don't think you're here, so you're getting skipped. I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. Look in the crowd, you know where to be found. You know where to be found. It's me, your princess. Who was here last night? Was it Thelma? Who was here last night? Princess. Remember? Princess, I think it was called, I think she was called Princess T or something. Do you remember who that was, Thelma, that I read? I get it. Thelma, remember the one that I was talking about, the princess? Is it me, your princess, or was her name Princess T or something? Because I got to tell that girl a hard truth. I messed up on her reading yesterday. I saw it in today's reading. Remember, Thelma? Was her name Princess T, or was it It's Me, Your Princess? Who did I read for yesterday? Princess T, right. Princess T, I gotta tell you a harsh reality, okay? I messed up on your reading yesterday. The first reading I did for you was spot on. The second one, not so much. There was a secret revealed of this little third party that is in the current energy, okay? And remember that little girl I was telling you about, that monitoring spirit, vindictive and jealous? I've got to be honest with you, because I said, well, in the future, I think you're going to meet this guy. It's going to be a fire sign, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, nah, no. There's a secret revealed, hon. There's a secret revealed about this vindictive lady. And in the future, this woman, this little girl that you've had in your friend circle has been dealing with your ex, the whole time. No matter you guys, so whatever you've been telling her, crying on her shoulder, the whole time you've been going through this breakup, she's been using that to her benefit because she's been saying, all right, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Princess T. But I rewatched the reading today, and sometimes the reader does make mistakes, and I have to keep it a buck with you, okay? I'm sorry. But that's why that was so relevant. You asked me about love. And the very first part of the reading was this very vindictive and jealous snake girl that you need to get out of your energy. And the very second spread, I saw it. The reason why you need to get this girl out of your energy. It's because everything you've ever told her, she's using that to her advantage because she's seeing this guy. She's seeing your ex the entire time. Princess T, I apologize. 1 hour and I don't know, let's just say 10 minutes. Princess T, 1 hour, 10 minutes in. Sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. I saw it in replay and I had to correct myself. I apologize. RJ says I'm here. RJ, I don't see your question now. Hold on. What kind of creamer? That's your question? What kind of creamer do I use different creamers, RJ. I use I think one of my favorites is sweet Italian cream. I use Irish cream, sweet Italian. Um, I like the wedding cake one. There's a bunch I don't like. I hate Snickers. I don't like the Snickers one. Uh, those are usually my go-to. The Irish cream, the um, the wedding cake one, and the whatever the one I just said, sweet cream, right? But that's about it. I stick to those. I hate vanilla. I've always hated vanilla. I don't like the taste of vanilla, and I don't like the smell of it. Even like perfumes, I don't want to smell like cat piss. I feel like vanilla smells like cat piss. Tastes like cat piss too. Bye. I can't get down with it. And Schumann, should I wish Shuli on her birthday tomorrow? Okay. And Schumann wants to know about Shuli. Should he wish? Should Ann Schumann wish Shuli on her birthday tomorrow? No contact 3 months. Yeah, I don't see why not. The majority says no. Majority says no. That's all I can say. Majority says no. I'm trying to tell you. Out of my team, you've got 2 yeses and about 5 nos. One of them said never. 2 yeses and 5 nos. One of them said never. Sorry. Honey, at first I wanted to say yes, but I flicked it. I'm trying to tell you. The majority vote was no. Okay. Majority was no. One of them said hell no. To the no, hell no. They're mean. I'm trying to tell you. You think I'm mean? They real mean. You think they're mean to y'all? They real mean to me. I'm trying to tell you. Super mean. Super mean to me. Super mean. Battle of the Twins. Hello. May I have a general read? No, I do not do general reads on lives, but you can do a yes or no question. Thelma's not lying to you. There's no general readings. It says free tarot reading. All questions must be in the form of a yes or no. Listen, I'm giving you guys a free reading. People charge $50 to $100 for these readings. Some of them charge way more. Not that I care about that, but I know what I'm giving you guys, and I don't mind doing it at all. At all. I don't ask you for a like, a sub, a donation, a share. I don't ask y'all for none of that. I'm willing and able to do this service for you. No problem. But I just need you to follow the guidelines. I can't do a general read. I'd be here for an hour on a general reading. At least 30 to 45 minutes. I can't. Oscar de la Yenta. That sounds like a nice perfume. Oscar de la Yenta. Damn, that sounds like a nice perfume. Have you ever considered making a handbag or a perfume? Hello from Tel Aviv. Hey. You just sound intoxicating, ma'am or sir. I'm trying to tell you, you do. That sounds like a very nice handbag or perfume. It does. Tammy Doyle, hey. Sigma, you're welcome. I guess, honey. I guess Sigma shit. I don't know. Listen, I don't want to be responsible. I'm trying to tell you because my spirit team is trying to tell you. Sometimes they savage. They are savage out here. Yesterday I had to get off the reading because Thelma knows why. I'm leave it at that. Wait a minute. Actual coconut. Usually a black lady doing this on YouTube. Rare. I find it. Okay. I just think what's IG stand for? Ignorant? Ignorant? Is that what IG stands for? Usually a black lady doing this on YouTube. Rare I find it. Ignorant. What's IG stand for? An actual coconut. Usually I find a black lady doing this on YouTube. Rare I find what? An IG. What does that mean? IG. Rare I find a what? Please. Please. Go ahead. Super Dave 863. My turn, please. LOL. It doesn't matter, honey. That was your moment to own it. Just give me your question in the form of a yes or no. All right. What is your name? Lakshmi? Lakshmi. Prasna? Lakshmi Prasna? My husband Satish Kumar. Current feelings about me. When will we get the reunion? All right. Spirit, what do you feel about Lakshmi? Lakshmi, you still here, hon? You need to send me something. Send me a heart or a smiley face or something. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. There's 20 of you in here, and I need to answer those that are here waiting on messages. Are you still here or not? Something tells me you ain't. You done clicked off, and that's fine. I'm going to move on. Yeah, you're not here. Brad Hayes, what's up? Chosen and Sigmas can't be in relationships. I don't know about that. Brad Hayes, Chosen and Sigmas can't be in relationships. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. I do, maybe. I don't know. You might be right. I don't know. Might be right. I hope you're wrong, but you're probably right. I don't know. LaKenya Marion, I don't think tonight was my reading, so I cannot. Okay, you don't got to receive it, but I promise you it was. It was too financial for it not to be a reading. You've got someone highly manipulative, LaKenya. Highly manipulative in your reading. That is manipulating your feelings throughout the reading. It doesn't have to be. So I said, are you working for a contractor or a temp agency? And you said no. That's fine. But whatever this person's doing, they are manipulating you. Magician reverse. Whatever this, in the future, you're going to be offered something very hard that is worth a hell of a lot more money than what they're going to offer you. So you can take that with a grain of salt, but I promise you, I did not give you a reading that was not for you, LaKenya. And it will make sense to you in the future, but you don't have to take it as gospel now. Just because I suggested, is this I thought maybe it was a temp agency. It doesn't have to be. Whoever this is, to me, is taking advantage of women in particular. Realizing, you know how sometimes you fill out those questions. Are you white or black? Are you a veteran? Blah, blah, blah. Do you answer as she, her? Listen, whatever you told this person, they are very aware and they are taking advantage. They're lowballing you, ma'am. In the future, be prepared to get lowballed. That's it. Be prepared to get lowballed. But you cannot take it, that's fine. Sorry. And you don't have to take it either. I'm hoping you don't. I'm hoping you don't get lowballed in the future. I'm hoping you heed the warning and you see somebody as the manipulative son of a bitch they are, and you don't get manipulated into really hard work for half the fucking pay. There's somebody capitalizing off of you in the future, okay? However that relates to you. Brenda Vaughn, are you in a relationship now? Not in a relationship, looking for new love? Battle of Twins. What is the outcome for my career and finances? Do you have a job now? Are you looking for a new job? Are you having trouble with some son of a bitch on your job? All questions must be in the form of a yes or no. Richard Johnson, the last time I did a 1-card pull, they gave me the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups there's the 1-card pull. Are you happy? I've got, my team is a real son of a gun, okay? Don't mess with them. What do you want to know, Richard, for real? Because they can be mean. They can be, I'm trying to tell you. Most of the time they on one. That's all I'm going to say. Most of the time they on one. Danny Erms, I have not talked to no one, period, and don't need to. 100. Okay, great. What does that mean? Though, I didn't read for you. I was reading for someone else. This ain't a general reading. Alright. Go ahead. Culture, what's up, baby? I think I skipped you by accident and I apologize. Hey, True Time, is my brother still upset with me? Culture, envy. Hey, True Time, is my brother still upset with me? It's a pissing contest. Pissing contest, baby. This is a pissing contest. This is who's the pack leader. If this was okay, I hate to say this, but humans are primates, and I know we don't like to think of ourselves as part of the animal world. Unfortunately, we are. And I'm sorry, I see a pissing contest here. Strength, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Listen, this is a pissing contest. This is who is more dominant. Who is the stronger person? It's like, yes, I want to work with you as long as you acknowledge that I'm stronger and you bow down to me. It's like, yes, I love you, but you need to understand who is pack leader here. Who is pack leader and who's working for who here? I'm pack leader. The pissing contest. Listen, you gonna walk away and all, and I love you, but we got a pissing contest, honey. Culture. It's a pissing contest. I'm sorry. This is just like if dogs were all in a pack and there's 7 of you, or I don't know, 17, doesn't matter, 7 or 17 dogs. We've got one pack leader. That's it. Who's the strongest leader? And who's going to rule? Who works for who? Who works for who? I'm strongest, and these people here are going to work with me. And you're going to have to bow down, walk away. I still love you. Love you. But I'm leading this. It's a pissing contest, baby. Pissing contest. There's a leader and there's follower, period. Somebody got to lead the pack. Which one of y'all's doing it? Yes or no? Brenda Vaughn wants to know. Does the month of June look good for her? 5 times. No. One of them says yes. The other one says 2 no's, 3 no's, 4 no's, 5 no's. One out of 6 said yes. The other one said no. 5 no's and 1 yes. Depends on how you look at it. Most of them said no. Pooja, when will I conceive? That is not a yes or no answer. How about, will Pooja conceive? Pooja wants to know, will she conceive? Will Pooja conceive? Yes. No. 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 I don't know. Whatever you're doing right now, there's a reason why you're asking me if you will conceive, because it's not happened yet. There is something going on with you right now that is preventing you from conceiving. Do I think you're capable of conceiving? Yes, I do, because you got 1 yes out of all those no's. But there's something going on with you right now that is preventing you from conceiving. Maybe it's a lack of sex. I don't know, Pooja. I don't know if it's a dietary thing, whatever it is, but you're doing something right now preventing you from conceiving. There's a whole bunch of no's and 1 yes, which tells me that you could conceive, but something right now is blocking conception. Okay? Okay. MNWN. Will I stay in Kentucky to work out our family? Oh, goodness. This is going to be hard. I might have to wrap up the reading. Yeah. NMWN. Are you a female? Are you a female? This is going to be hard. This is going to be rough. Are you the female? Tell me you're not. Are you not the female, or you are the female? Right. Damn. Are you the female or not? You want to stay in Kentucky, blah, blah, blah. Fix your little family. Are you the female or not? Hey, hello. Somebody here asked me a question. Now y'all going ghost. MN whatever. Ask me if you from Kentucky, talking about, are you going to stay and work out your little family? Are you the female? Because this ain't looking good for the female. That's why you probably aren't answering for that reason. I wouldn't either. I'll be honest with you. Empress reverse. I don't know why. I don't know. Something about this little family that you're in. Honey, you're not much of a mom. You're not much of a mother. You're not much of a wife at all. This doesn't look very successful whatsoever. At all. At all. If anything, you're the queen of the double wide trailer. This here's the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. What are you, the queen of the double wide trailer? Because Empress reversed with the 6 of Wands challenge, it don't look good. Matter of fact, in the future, my team think you look damn right crazy. I think you're crazy. And this situation is going to continue to affect your mental health. Have you thought about that? Because there's something here. I don't think this is you at all. You're not living up to your full potential if you're a female. If you're the dude in this female is just not what you need. There is something in the future here, 9 of Swords, highly suspicious of each other. There's some crazy issues. Here's what I'm going to say. Regardless if you're the female or not, which you probably are, I do think that real therapy and real mental hygiene drugs are good. I do think that someone here needs mental hygiene drugs to balance their hormones out, balance out the brain chemistry. And I'm serious. There's some the hermit with the 9 of swords. Somebody here, little cray cray, and that requires more than what tarot can give. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not for everybody, but you come here, you ask me, I tell you. Sorry. Sorry. That was for M like Mary, N like Nancy, W like world, N like never mind. Will I stay in Kentucky to work? Okay, you can, but you're gonna look more crazier than hell staying there. Battle of the Twins. Will I get a job soon? Battle of the Twins. This is bad. This is shit. This is shit. Battle of the Twins. Listen, there's something real heartbreaking in the recent past, and I do think that it's got something to do with legalities. If it's not legalities, to be fair with you, sir or ma'am, listen, there is somebody here preaching from the rooftops, and whatever they're saying, 5 of Swords upright, it's not in your best interest. This is somebody taking a lot of low blows on you, and maybe it's truth, but whatever is being spoken, it's being preached. To me, it's being preached online about whatever you did in the past. There's something here being preached to the masses. Justice, where right is right and wrong is wrong. Page of Wands is a preacher. Hey, it's like somebody here passing out pamphlets. Have you heard the good news? But it's not good news. It's 5 of Swords. It's fuckery. It's to put you down. It's a low blow. If you were in a boxing ring, this is when someone punches you in the dick. It's not good. And it's something that you did in the past that really hurt you. No doubt it hurt you. 3 of Swords. This is not a good memory. This is when you were at your lowest point. Okay? Be fair with you. Somebody here is spreading some nasty shit. Who could it be? I don't know. Who could it be? 7 of Cups. I don't know. Who could it be? Could it be our wife? Our mama? I don't know. But it just seems like, seriously, 7 of Cups. Look at the options around you. Okay? Empress. 4 of Cups. It just feels like you refuse to look at something. You refuse to reject someone in your group. You refuse to look at them as the possibility. I hate to disappoint you, but for some of you, it's the person that you don't want to look at. I just don't get it. I don't. You putting this person up on a pedestal, and this is the person here that's disappointing you. This is the one. You looking around at all these other options and putting one individual up on a pedestal. No, not them. Yes, them. This is the one that's hurting you emotionally, but we don't want to recognize that. You do what you want. That's why you're getting rejected. Why you're getting disappointed. You're getting no answers. Yeah, there's betrayal in your work sector. Listen, you've got major betrayal. 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. When it comes to you being stable in a work environment, you're being fucked over bad. No doubt we're beating a dead horse too. And whatever past situation took place, it's causing you not to work. It is prolonging your work. This is the biggest challenge, whether you're going to be stable or you're not going to be stable. It is someone in your immediate energy, but it's like you don't want to look at it. Not this person, not this empress that I put up on this pedestal and she's this shining being, not her. It's her. It's her. This is the one that's yeah, it's bad. This is somebody that's really putting you out there publicly, hitting below the belt and exposing your weakest moments. This is on you at this point. Battle of the Twins. That's why. That's the challenge in your work environment. Someone keeps fucking you over repeatedly and you keep calling this person the Messiah. I don't know. Battle of the Twins, I don't know. I'm not getting into it for real. I'm not getting into it. I told you what you wanted to know, and that's what I'm doing, okay? Jojo, what's up, Jojo? Should you cut ties? Should you cut ties with Mo? Who said lie? The great one lie. You the great one, but you say hi, but then you say lie. What the fuck is that about? Divine growth. Hey, I'm curious. What should I do to protect your privacy? Or should I just leave it alone? There is some people in my past still trying to keep tabs on me. Thank you. Honey, give them a show. Listen, divine growth. If you insist on having social media, which I don't believe in, the only social media I have is this channel, which I don't show my face in. I got nothing to prove. I don't ask for likes, subs, shares, donations. Those of you that do, I'm grateful, but I'm never going to ask for it. When you go to church, does anybody ask you for that? Do they ask you? They might pass the plate around, but nobody asks you to give. You have the option to keep that plate going. Maybe you can't give that day. That's fine. At whatever rate is what I'm saying is if you choose to put yourself out there, you can't be mad that people know what the hell you're doing, divine growth. Because you choose to have that. You choose to have social media. You choose to put people in your space. And you're a damn fool thinking that I got my profile set to private. And I trust all these 237 people that I have as friends. I trust them not to share any of my stuff. Really? Come on, girl. Stop. I trust these 25 people not to share none of my stuff because it's private. We signed a pinky promise. They didn't sign shit with you, girl. So, that's that. All right, Jojo. Should you cut ties with the best friend? No. Your spirit team out here too. Yeah, man. They've been keeping an eye on this. They've been keeping an eye on this girl. Your spirit teams out here have been definitely keeping an eye on them. Yeah, they're done. They're done with it. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. That's why you feel the urge to cut ties. They're done with her. Did you hear the whole room crack? I did. They're done with her. And I got all these bumps on my arm. They're done with her. They're done. I don't know why, but they are. I mean, I do know why. Yeah, I do know why. I know a girl. There's one girl that comes into mind when I see the girl they're describing. Male or female. It doesn't have to be, yeah. Yeah, she can't go with you. He, she can't go with you. Okay. Him, her, whatever she likes to, her pronoun is. Her, his, he, him, shim, us, we. I don't know. Because it gives me that vibe that somebody here likes to be described as pronouns. All I can say is your spirit team's had an eye on it, secreted this. So. This person, whoever your friend is, this person's got a dark sense of humor. They're very smart and they're witty, but they like to have fun at others' expense, and they like to, have a little laughy laugh at things that normal people would cry over. You know what I'm saying? But they like to make fun of that. Maybe have jokes that are too soon. All I can say is, listen, I know you got love for this little friend in your friend group, but secret exposed. It's a wrap. Okay. The next here, and I'm not going to make this long and drawn out. Just wherever you're going single. Nine of Pentacles, death. Something needs to change, and it's your relationship with this person. It doesn't got to end on a bad note, but 10 of Cups, you know what I'm saying? It's just time to move on. That's all. 10 of Cups, Chariot. Where you're going, we got to cut. This person just got to be cut, and it's really no hard feelings. I'm not trying to paint this person as they did something bad to you, but it's there for whatever reason they can't come with you. Honestly, they feel a little bit too dark. Because in the future, your spirit team's here. They're pushing this forward. Where you're going, I do mean it. Financially, especially for work. King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Where you're going to go plant, where you're going to go plant new roots. It's time for you. It's a solo journey. That's all. I really don't think this friend did anything evil or mean. Honestly, most of us have friends like this that are a little bit dark. This friend just kind of looked like a little dark humor, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? We got love for him as a friend, but secret revealed. Listen, Nine of Pentacles, this is just a solo journey, and this is where the journey stops. Death card. This is where it just ends for us, and it's no hard feelings. 10 of Cups, Chariot. You just moving on to bigger and better. You just can't take this person with you. I don't have any bad feelings about why we've got to cut this person off, but we do. And I do mean it with sincerity. 6 of Swords upright. It's no hard feelings, but it's just time for you to move on. It's time for you to elevate forward. King of Pentacles, you just can't take this person with you. 7 of Pentacles, wherever you're planting roots at in the future, this person can't go. They serve their purpose, hon. That's all. No big deal. No big deal. I don't want you to read more into it like they're a bad person. They're not. Okay? They're really not. Yeah, no. We're not doing all that. Anyway, I gotta use the restroom. I'm 1 hour and 48 minutes in. Bianca Miller, hey everyone. Yes, you're allowed to ask free questions. This has always been a free, I only do free questions, okay? You never have to pay, you never gotta like, you never gotta share or sub. However, if you want to subscribe, you can. So that's the only type of readings I do. I only do free readings. I used to do generals, and the reason I stopped doing generals was because it fucks people's lives up. You got people out here listening to general readings that do not belong to them, and it's got the potential to really steer their life wrong. So I started doing free lives. That's what free generals are, right? Just free lives, but personal. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done for the night. It's 11:38. I did almost 2 hours. Okay. No collective spread. No, I didn't do a collective. I didn't, not this time. But you can. Bianca, listen, every time I come on here, I do free questions. I never do generals. I never do collective reads. I don't publish collective reads without doing general questions. Okay. Thank y'all for the donations. Thank you for the likes and the shares and the subs. Thank you for all my loyal subscribers. Thelma, thank you for staying here throughout the entire live reading. I appreciate it. Everybody thank Thelma, please. I'm getting ready to roll. Almost 2 hours in. I did 2 hours yesterday. I did 3 hours the day before. I'm done, okay? Y'all take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time. I come on at least twice a week, okay? Y'all take care, stay safe.